Hey guys, good morning. Good Monday morning right here. Good quarantine morning, actually. I hope everybody is faring well during these times. This is the same 9 a.m. type of Monday morning type of going through Karen Briscoe's Commit to Get Leads book, chapter by chapter, to help you guys stay motivated in the real estate market. And I hope you take it that way. We're very upbeat at Michael Carr Associates right now. We do not see the real estate market slowing down whatsoever. Now, I want to say something before we continue the next three chapters that we're going to go over. This is the way you need to quantify how you look at your real estate business during these economic uncertainties right now. I've got a couple of points I want to point out, and then we're going to do some Facebook Lives later on about this. Number one, I don't see anything on a national or international level, and I deal in both, that shows that the economic engine is broken. It's not. It shows everywhere that I look, people are wanting to do business. They're wanting to spend money on the open market. They are definitely wanting to buy houses. Where the fear comes in is the uncertainty of all of that, obviously, right? So we have to stay prudent. You're going to hear me say that a lot over the next month. But we have to stay current and moving forward. The real estate market that we are reaping right now has been the seeds that we have sown 90 days ago, 60 days ago, 30 days ago, okay? And that's a lot of the reasons why we haven't seen any slowdown. In fact, we had a record February, and we had a record March, and we're set up to have a record April. But if we are prudent real estate agents, we got to look the other direction too. Where are we going to be in 90 days from now? Because applications for mortgages have not slowed down. In fact, they've tried to slow them down by raising the interest rates a little bit. It's not really your typical interest rate raise right now. We're working on 4 corporate ones right now, and our interest rate has gone down with our bank from when we started the application process. So that's just for corporate assets. And so that gives you an idea that banks are handling it in different ways. So shopping might be in order for any of your clients that are out there doing a refi or wanting to purchase a home, to be sure that you're working with the cheapest rates, because we may see that fluctuate company to company, right? But again, what I want you to take from this is that the economic engine is not broken, but we do need to be doing the work so 90 days from now we don't see a dip in the real estate market. 90 days is going to put us in the center of summertime. So we should still be okay, right? When you're listening to the news and the news is talking about it stretching out till September, well, guess what? We're going to go through the busiest time period, right? And you want to prepare yourself for that. And I thought that Karen Briscoe's words here are really going to help us with that. Chapter 23 that we're on talks about spinning plates, okay? And she likens a real estate agent as one of those performers that's spinning plates on their toes and their nose and the sticks and all that kind of stuff. We are that way, right? That's why we can get distracted really easy and say, oh, something shiny over here, and we start to go over and do something over here that takes us away from our lead generation things that we are doing. And she talks about that. So I would encourage you to take these next couple of weeks, maybe 3, maybe 4, whatever they stretch it out to, where they're asking us to self-quarantine. Take this time, folks, for you to build your business. So this is a perfect time to write those handwritten notes you haven't had time to write. This is the perfect time to study the market of the area that you are farming. What is for sale? Find the inventory. This is the time to let all of your clients know that you're still working virtually, that you are still available, that you can help them do CMAs on properties they are interested in. This is a perfect time for them to be shopping online and working with you. Do a video chat. It's a great time to be creative about your business, but farm. Now is the time to do that. So I thought spinning plates was a really good chapter for that. The second one is secrets of lead generation. And I want to read this one verbatim, all right? She says that the secret to her success in lead generation can be summed up with these words: the power of persistent, positive, professional, polite phoning and follow through pays off. She wants to break that down for us. Power is the ability to do something or act in a particular way. Persistence is to firmly continue in a course of action in spite of the difficulty or opposition. We're dealing with that right now in a lot of ways in the market, right? Not our market, but the overall global market. Positive is affirmative or a constructive quality or attribute. Professional means a paid occupation rather than a hobby or a pastime. Polite is to have or to show behavior that is respectful and considerate of other people. Phoning is to give someone a call. Follow through is the act of continuing a plan, projects, or the like to its completion. And payoff is to receive the money for services rendered. Boy, I like that idea. Let's just shift it, right? And take this opportunity to look 90 days down into the future. Look 180 days into the future and set those goals, folks. If you would do this, I'm telling every one of my agents to do it. I am encouraging them strong to do this. This is the time. And then of course, our next chapter, you know, let's go through the last chapter is acres and acres and acres of leads. And that is chapter number 25. She talks about look for creative ways that you can find people that you can make contact with that are going to be acres or fields of leads for you to get to. This is why I tell you it's a great time to write the notes, send the cards, do the things that you do to touch somebody without actually physically touching them. There's still dozens of ways that we can do that to get our name out there. This one's going to run a little bit longer than normal, folks, but I want to end with this one. I hope every one of your families are safe. I hope you were safe and healthy. We'll go to BrandFace for real estate Facebook page and join us. We're going to be very active on it the next couple of days. You've got a lot of professional, very smart people screaming gloom and doom. I want to tell you this one thing. Gloom and doom never last, okay? Bad times are just times that were bad. They're not forever. They don't last forever. I don't believe we're in an economic meltdown under no circumstance. And outside of just physically taking care of yourself and mentally taking care of yourself, folks, I want you to be out there in the market, wide open, being an ambassador for good news, because I promise you there is going to be great come out of this. Good luck in everything that you do. Be bold, especially with your brand, folks. And we'll see you about 3 p.m. on our Facebook Live. Bye-bye.